Hi, welcome to today's video, and today we'll be talking about financial stability and dating. The reason I want to talk about this is because I have seen young men who are scared of dating because they feel they are not in a certain financial status to date. And I've also seen ladies, and trust me, this was me as well, ladies who don't want to date men who have not gotten to a certain financial status. I think that is one of the boxes I did not tick in my list of a potential partner. I wanted a financially stable man. And for me, financially stable was someone who has, a house, they rent a house, and they have house appliances, they have a stable job. And well, things didn't work that way. By the time my husband and I were meeting and starting dating, we were just starting off in our careers. So he was an intern somewhere. He encouraged me to also apply to be an intern. And both of us, when we were starting dating, we were on unpaid internship. We were not being paid where we were working, So that is how we started dating. But well, I said yes to him. So we will be talking about that today. And just before I get to that, if you're new here, my name is Grace, and all I talk about in this channel is things to do with creating a good foundation for your marriage when you have not yet started marriage. When you're dating, when you're through courtship, that is all we talk about in this channel. And if that is the kind of content you'd be interested in, click the subscribe button so that whenever I post a new video, you are notified and you don't get to miss any of our episodes. And if you've been here before, thank you for coming back. Thank you for the love. And yeah, we get started with today's points. So I will do the first part. I will be dealing with men. I'll talk about two things why I don't think you should focus so much on financial stability, and one point is why, when it makes sense to actually be concerned about financial stability. Then I will go to the ladies, still handle 2 points on why not, and 1 point why it's okay to actually consider financial stability in a potential partner. Sorry, I have a cold, but I believe you get my points. Yes. So the first one for men, when you're seeking financial stability so that you can start dating, one is if you're thinking dating is expensive. I have seen men who are scared of dating because they think dating is expensive. You have to take your girl out on expensive dates. You have to get her gifts. You have to probably pay for her salon, her nails, buy her clothes and all that. And you feel you have to be financially stable before you start dating so that you're able to finance your partner. That is the wrong reason. That is one of the wrong reasons to seek financial stability if you're thinking it is expensive to date. Trust me, any genuine lady, a lady who knows her worth, a lady who knows what she wants in life, a lady who is determined to be with you and who loves you for you, will not be demanding. If anything, all she's after is the thought. You might not need to get her an expensive gift. And I'm not saying if you have the money, it's okay to get your girl an expensive gift. But if you don't have all that money, don't be scared to start dating if all you can get is a simple gift. If anything, for ladies, for her birthday, if you remember the birthday and give her just a small simple gift, she will be glad that you remembered. It is the effort that actually matters more. You might not take her to a very expensive restaurant, but if you remember her favorite meal, her favorite ice cream, her favorite whatever, she will appreciate that even more than if you'd have taken her to a 5-star hotel where she gets, a 3-course meal and all. So for most ladies who actually know what they want in life and who are ready to get married, it's not about the price tag when it comes to gifts and all that. All they are after is just knowing that you care and you put in effort, you remember her favorite days, you remember some of these simple things about her. Okay, so if you're thinking you have to be financially stable because you're thinking dating is expensive, that is a wrong reason. And you need to know, just know any serious lady will not be after the money unless she's a gold digger. The second reason why I think it is wrong to focus on financial stability is if your identity is on the amount of money you have. So the amount of money you have in your bank account or the job that you have, that is what defines your identity. That if you don't have some certain amount of money in your bank account, you don't feel like you are a man enough. If anything, I actually look at knowing your purpose to be way beyond even a good job. You know, when you know your purpose, when you're starting off, you might not have a lot of money, but if you're focusing and working towards your purpose, money catches up with you. Okay, so when your identity is based on how much money you have, what a good job you have, there is a problem. Because let's get this scenario: you get married when you've already had that good job, you have a house, you have a car, and then you lose that job. Will you stop being the head of the family? Will your wife become the head of the family just because she's bringing in the paycheck? Of course not. So identity should not be in the amount of money you have. Just know that it's not the money that makes you the head of a home. It is knowing yourself as a man, knowing your worth, knowing what God says about you. That is what defines you. It's not the paycheck that you have. So if you're running after paycheck, you're running after money, growing your business because you feel that is what will define you, so that now you can start dating and be the head of a home, that is a problem, and that might follow you even into marriage if you don't deal with it. Okay, so deal with it before you even start dating. Now the third point is why I think it is okay to actually seek financial stability as a man. If your aim of seeking financial stability is for you to be a provider, for you to provide, for you to be able to pay rent if you're paying rent, or get a home for your family because you want to have a family that is comfortable. You have children, your children will not struggle to go to school, you will not struggle to buy groceries, you will not struggle to keep your family okay, having the basic needs catered for. If that is why you are seeking financial stability as a man, then I think that is valid. That is a good reason to seek financial stability. Okay, that you want to keep your family comfortable. You want them, by the time you're getting married, you have comfort, you're able to take care of your basic needs as a family. Okay, now we go to the ladies, and just before that, I want to let you know that if you need any videography services for any event, a wedding, a graduation, or any other event that you want, reach out to the contacts below. Visualized by Kasanga. They will be able to give you good packages for whatever amount you have. They have packages for everyone that are affordable. So reach out and they'll give you good services for your events. Okay, we get to the ladies. Number one, for ladies, why it is wrong to actually, one reason that is negative to be seeking for a financially stable man is if you're taking them as your provider. Look at it this way: if you are dating a man because they are paying your rent, the guy is sorting your grooming expenses, maybe your hair, your nails, your clothes, your food. This guy is doing everything for you. That is why you are after a financially stable man. That is a wrong reason. Because it is good to remember that God is your provider. A man, even a husband, is not your provider. God provides for you through them. So when you're dating, I actually don't encourage ladies to focus so much on the man's pocket, okay? And that I'll talk about later. But if you're looking at a man as your provider, that is wrong. God is your provider, and mostly when you're still single, when you're not married. When you're married, that's different. But when you are single and dating, the man shouldn't be your provider. He shouldn't be sorting all your bills, right? You need to learn to trust in God as your provider. He says he is Jehovah Jireh, okay? So it is, or even you find other men are even paying school fees, right? That is a wrong reason to seek for a financially stable man. The second one is just a continuation of the first point. Money is blinding. When a man is your provider, that he's giving you everything, he's providing for all your needs, he's paying for your airtime, for your internet in the house and all that stuff, it is blinding. It will be so hard for you to say no to any of his demands. It will be so hard for you to even break up with that person, even if they start abusing you, they start beating you, they start abusing you emotionally. It will be so hard for you to let go. It will be hard for you to say no, because where will you go if they have been paying your rent? If this person has been paying your school fees, will you stop studying? So it's good to know, as a lady, it's important that you don't focus on a man's paycheck, on a man's money. If anything, when you're dating, you can, chip in once in a while. Pay your fare to or your cab to the dates, so that even when you're getting married, this man knows your worth. Yeah, you're not demanding, you have to send me fare for me to come to the dates. Once in a while, chip in. If the man is able to pay for the cab, tell him once in a while, today I'll sort. You go for a date. Sometimes you can say, let me sort the coffee. I'm not saying it's a must, but let this person, buy the person gifts, buy your partner gifts. Let them know you know your worth. You're not there for the pay. You're not there for the money, right? Because money can be very blinding. Red flags will start looking orange if you are dependent on that man for money. Okay. The only reason, now this is the reason I think it would be okay to seek for a financially stable man is if you're financially stable yourself. Like I said in the introduction, when I was dating my husband, both of us were not financially stable. We were on unpaid internships. So there's no way I would have demanded for him to be financially stable. We had just finished school, right? It was just, I think, a few months after graduation. So it would be very unfair for me to demand that he be financially stable, right? If you are financially stable yourself, then it is okay for you to expect your partner to be financially stable. And why is this important? If you feel your partner could become incompatible because they are insecure that you are financially stable, that this man feels like he starts behaving as if he is not the head. You think you get married because this man is not financially stable, you will become the head of the home, right? If that is the case, you feel a partner who is not financially stable will step back and let you be the head of the home and not take his role as the head of the home, then it is okay to seek financial stability in a partner. The other one is, if for you it would be difficult to give him the respect he deserves if he's not bringing in much money in the home when you get married. So that is, I think, the only reason why, one of the reasons why it would be important to seek for a financially stable man. If you're financially stable, then it is okay, so that you avoid incompatibility when it comes to finances. I hope from today's video you've gotten a few tips on financial stability. You can give more points why it is wrong to look into someone's pocket before you say yes to him or her, and why it is okay to actually look for financial stability when you're looking for a partner. Thank you for watching to the end. If you've liked this video, give us a like and I hope to see you in the next video. If you have not watched the video on tips to have a discipline in savings, make sure to watch it, because that will also help you to be financially stable before you start dating, or even just before you get married. Thank you. God bless you.